All right, it wasn't what we wanted, but I thought our team fought back. Cole came in and obviously did a great job. Had 194 yards passing in the fourth quarter. Set the all-time record for the longest pass in XFL history. So I thought our guys fought back. We had a lot of penalties. They had eight first downs by penalty. So we've got to clean that up. Defensively, I'm talking about. So it was a hard-fought game. I thought at halftime, we were right in there. We got way behind, but then we fought back.
Coach, did you feel the officiating was fair?
Was what?
Was fair?
Well, when you when you get 8 first downs against you, you worry about it. But I do think they try to do the best job they can do, and I applaud them for that. Sometimes it didn't work out in our favor, and we'll just look at it and see. And that's what we got a head of officials for, to see. They grade those guys just like we grade our guys every week. We didn't do our job and win the game. That's the most important thing. So it's not the officiating.
Okay.
Coach, how do you keep emotions in check or get them back in check during a game when on both sides it seemed like a little bit of composure may have been lost at some points?
Well, I thought we did that, and that's part of it. I mean, they've already had a big deal already with Seattle, so we went into the game knowing that, that those things could happen, and we didn't want to be a part of it. So I thought we made it through the game that way. There's a lot of talking, but and we had a player kicked out of the game, so I'm not proud of that either.
Coach, two for you. First, is Cole your new QB1?
Well, Cole had an outstanding game. He was ready to play. That's what we've asked him all year, to come in and play. Now, he's played throughout the year. It's not like he hadn't played at all. We have, but I thought he did a tremendous job. I don't think you can take anything away from that. We scored time after time after time, and that's the name of the game. And the quarterback certainly a key to that. So I think they did a great job.
And then first for Cole, and then you for second, Coach. How tough is it to play in such of a passionate environment here like Washington, D.C. with these fans?
Is that for me or him?
Both of y'all level up like they had Cole first.
I think it's very tough. To have the crowd here, electric, definitely puts emotions very high. And as a team, we feed off of it. And sometimes it gets out of hand, get some penalties thrown. So we got to just be more focused, take that kind of sporadic energy, that kind of pent-up aggression, whether it's a bad call, bad play, and just focus on the next play because we can't control that,
And that for you, Coach?
Yeah, same thing. I mean, they have a good crowd. We have a good home crowd when we play. We're going to play back at home a couple more games, and we'll be excited to play at home. And then hopefully, if we win our division, we play at home. So that's what we want to try to do. That's our goal.
Coach, you had a quarterback switch of your own, but you played a team that is known to switch quarterbacks. How did you guys prepare? And then didn't see that much of a switch. How did you adjust your game plan to not seeing De'Aaron King out there?
Well, they didn't play the other quarterback very much.
Right.
So, most of the time he played on the goal line, but he didn't play on the goal line this week. So I thought we played the running game really well. They threw the ball better against us than I thought they would. So my hat's off to them. They did a good job of passing the ball. They only had 20 yards rushing at the half. We felt like if we got ahead of them, which we did early, they would have a tough time without being able to run the ball. But they did a good job in their passing game.
How much do you guys think you missed Sean Davis?
Well, I mean, I always miss players that are good players, but we'll get him back, and we've got to go to the next game. We lost this one, but we're still in a fight for the division. We're still in first place in our division. We want to keep working towards that goal, which is our first thing is to make the playoffs. The second goal is to win your division, and then the third goal is to win the playoff game at home and then play for the championship. and win that.
Cole, Ashley Baker, Fox Sports. So Next Man Up did an incredible job. How do you mentally prepare for that?
It's like you're the starter. I mean, been the backup all year. I think it's just a part of accepting your role, being a team player. And, you know, throughout the year, like Coach said, I had some packages, some plays, and I think it's just making the most of those opportunities. And then when your number is called, you've been preparing, you've been studying, you've been ready. You just got to go out and play football. So just thankful for them believing in me and giving me that shot.
I think he deserves an awful lot of credit. Like you said, I mean, it's not easy, and he's a really good player. We saw that tonight. And when he got his opportunity, he showed everybody. So I'm really pleased with the way he played. You know, that bodes well for us and him.
Guys, probably time for one more question, please.
Cool. So coming in and lighting the spark like you did at the end, what was it you were seeing out of their defense that you were able to exploit?
It's what we prepared for all week. 2 with man. I mean, when I go in the game, teams kind of tend to go towards more of a run-fit defense. So we got to take advantage of that early on. Hit Tay on a touchdown. Started going into more of a kind of their regular defense, 2 high, cover 2, little Tampa hole player. Just ran our offense, trusted the coaching, trusted the line in front, made plays.
Yeah, and again, that 85-yard touchdowns are most ever in the XFL. So
Congratulations on that.
yeah,
Congrats, bro.
it certainly was. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach.